Pink Floyd is a band known for experimenting. A lot of those experiments paid off, while some didn't. Here's the ones that paid off the most. Just to be clear, I'm ranking these songs as stories, both standalone and how they fit within the context of the album. If one of these days, the opener of Metal was about the angriest of loneliness, A Pill of Winds is about the sadness and longing of it. It's about yearning for true, honest affection. Something about the lyrics feels so genuine and intimate. It's a beautiful experience. Definitely the best song on the Dark Side of the Moon. The themes of the album of madness and death come to a forefront here, with Roger speaking of paranoia and madness perfectly. He targets different lunatics in society before turning inward and revealing he's a lunatic. It's effectively the climax of the album and perfectly leads into the ending. Probably the most unique Pink Floyd track ever made. The song is wonderfully symphonic. It does a great job of portraying a story for its instrumental. It's not perfect. It took me a while to get an interpretation of the song, and I probably wouldn't have found it if it weren't for the sweet titles, but it's still a good song. Saint Tropez is a fun little relaxing moment to break from the rawness of the first half of the album. At least it's what you get in your first listen. But if you analyze the lyrics more deeply, it seems to be about a situationship. The person described is only around them when the narrator is alone. It seems to be almost a parasitic relationship. If A Pill of Winds is the epitome of real love, Saint Tropez is the epitome of fake love. A Pill of Winds is soft and genuine, while Saint Tropez seems nice and relaxing at first, but it's cheap and fake when you really think about it. This one I might get hate for, but I believe this track is a masterpiece. The mockingly celebratory music, especially at the end when combined with the war flashbacks, is absolutely haunting. It feels like a cold hard look into how some heroes are treated after their stories are over. Fearless is kind of the mini climax of Metal. Injects some much needed hope into the album. It shows this through its story about tackling fear. I believe this is a metaphor for social anxiety. It ends with a recording of a football chant, which I believe is to show humans connecting. I've got a bike, you can ride it if you like it. This is, in my opinion, the perfect ending for Piper at the Gates of Dawn. One thing the song reminds me of is Clock Down Day 3 theme. While I've never played Majora's Mask, I have heard that theme, and it feels almost exactly like this song. The mockingly positive verses and chorus combined with the unhinged undertones is great. It feels like the musical equivalent of Denial and Dread. Then it leads into a fake ending, leading into 40 seconds of insanity. Second best closer in all of Pink Floyd's discography. We're starting the final three with, in my opinion, the best instrumental of all time. I believe Bike is more disturbing than this, but this is just a masterpiece overall. It perfectly does what an instrumental should do, which is take you on a journey for the instruments. It starts as a very typical song from this album, but slowly starts to break down as the keyboard comes in like a harbinger as the song decays until it's unrecognizable. Then we end up in this almost eye of a hurricane state, for the main part of the song comes back through this unhinged panning as we emerge from the madness, shaken but triumphant. We close it with the reveal that the madness hasn't completely left yet. If I could describe the song in one word, it would be emotional. It's vivid in the most painful way, yet at the same time it's hopeful for a better future. It's an amazing song, only second to one track in Pink Floyd's entire discography. It was a hard choice between this and The Gunner's Dream, but what ultimately pushed it over is Echo's connection to the rest of Metal. This is the true climax to Metal. The lyrics perfectly capture the album's themes of isolation and connection. Torn between both concepts, we finally get a very well written conclusion. While not everything is automatically solved, we are left with the knowledge that the narrator is going to let people in, and we have the hope that things will turn out okay. If you have an opinion on what Pink Floyd's top 10 would look like, or other top 10s you'd like me to make, please let me know in the comments below. That's it. Thanks for watching.